Right, so the question is, would Pog have won the Tour de France if he was on rim brakes? All right, that's 100%. First of all, he lost time in stage 11. He didn't have enough sugar. People are like, he overpaced. He didn't overpace. He didn't have enough sugar to, you know, he was chasing all the brakes from Jumbo Juice, you know, JV on the Jumbo Juice, and Pog's just chasing, doing all the work, you know. He's basically his own self-team. And that's bike racing, that's all cool. But so he ran out of sugar on stage 11, bogged, lost time, okay? But look at the bike he was on, all right? If you're going up against Team Jumbo Juice, you've got to have rim brakes, all right?
Jumbo Juice.
He's allowed, I'm on the Jumbo Juice, everyone's on the Jumbo Juice, everyone's on the Jumbo Juice. It's okay, it's bike racing, it's pro sport, it's Olympics, you know, it's swimming, it's running. Jumbo Juice is how it works. So if you're going to be on a team, if you're fighting a team on Jumbo Juice, you need rim brakes. You need 6.8 kilo bike, you need some 1100 gram tubular wheel sets, okay?
It's crazy to think that my S-Works Ruby from 2008 with mismatched wheels, mountain bike pedals, with a power tap rear wheel is 6.8 kilos.
Lighter than what they race.
It's lighter than what they're racing.
Your wheels are literally lighter than their wheels. And that's not because Natasha can't afford a nice new bike. She makes, you know, as much money as most pro riders do, but she just loves performance. So why would she spend big dollars on a bike that goes slower?
I love my old rim brake bikes.
Yeah. So he would have been on a, you know, imagine him on a rim brake bike. All right, like it's marginal gains we're talking about. But again, people don't think. There's three types of people out there. People who think, like us, and a lot of you my viewers. People who think they think, second group, and people who rather die than think. Now a lot of people out there like, you know, oh no, he just overpaced. JV was a stronger rider. He's on better Jumbo Juice. They're all on the same Jumbo Juice. They just had a better team, man. A stronger team, I should say. A stronger team. And when you got guys, satellite riders, you can send off the front, and then Pog has to close it down. Then yeah, he's on a cyclocross bike. Hey, but they're all on cyclocross bikes. But he doesn't have to be on a cyclocross bike. He could be on a rim brake bike.
It was so shit watching him crash and watching all the others crash because their disc brakes locking up,
sliding them out,
locking up,
ditching him into the gravel. People are like, he didn't crash because of disc brakes. He crashed because he hit gravel.
It's horrible.
He got into gravel because of the disc brakes. Watch the line. His line got his wheels skipping around because his line wasn't perfect. Then he tried to correct it a bit, and his disc brake rear disc locked up, put him further offline. Then he ended up in the gravel and he crashed. The disc brakes caused the crash. The gravel was like, you know, the symptom. Disc brakes are the cause. But everyone's in this like allopathic medical model, treat the symptom, not the cause.
Everyone's treating symptoms, but you know, as Harley was saying, it's criminal. Like, how is this allowed? You know,
it's true.
They obviously don't care enough about the riders
the UCI
and their well-being. They don't give a flying fuck.
UCI ASO couldn't give a flying fuck about the riders, mate. They don't care at all. All right, it's all about the moolah. The riders are just pawns. JV and Tadej and Lance Armstrong, they're all just pawns, man. All right. Like, and I feel sorry for them. I'm here to represent the riders. The UCI, UFC, the UCI and ASO, they don't care, man. They just, the rich Euros, man, they don't care. But anyway, so yeah, if Pog was on rim brakes and he had enough sugar, man, it would have been a different tour, all right? Pog is the stronger rider. We saw that in time trials. We saw that when he had the crash, when Pog had the crash, he got massive cortisol, adrenaline spike, and then he's in the valley, and then his adrenaline cortisol's come back down, started Horticam, just couldn't match it. Just couldn't match it. Just, you know, had a big crash, okay? So not a big crash, he had a crash that caused a big spike in adrenaline and cortisol, and then
he had an adrenaline and cortisol crash at the wrong time.
At the wrong time.
He needed the adrenaline and cortisol spike at the start of the climb.
Yeah. But Pog, being the champion he is, he was very humble. Didn't make any excuses. He didn't make any excuses. Stronger rider won. I disagree with that. JV, incredibly strong. The team, JV, incredibly strong, isn't it? JV and JV. Both JVs incredibly strong, but Pog is the strongest. But he's on a cyclocross bike and he ran out of sugar on stage 11, okay? Pog lost the tour. I don't think JV won the tour, even though they did win. I don't think they actually won it from pure athleticism. It was a bit of luck from their thing. But hey, next year, 2023, we're going to look forward to watching that. And hopefully we've got disc brakes banned by then, so we have less crashes and riders on better equipment, mechanics less stress. Now you get a flat tyre, you have to do a whole bike change, you know? And no bike is identical. Even if you do the seat like that, like the seat compresses a little bit, so then you're jumping on the spare bike and the seat's not fully broken in yet. It's not the same bike, okay? So bike changes are just, Bike changes for flat tyres, just dumb diddlies. Okay. Anyway, that's the deal. Natasha, you want to say anything else?
Nope.
All right.